All right, I'm live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a reading for Aries, Moon Rising, or any cross watchers that are here wanting to know about Aries, or anybody else who happens to come across this video. I don't even know what the title is yet, but maybe the title brought you. So welcome. And I'm just going to start incorporating this new idea that I've had with my element sign readings, which is to basically pick a song that I listen to Spotify music on Spotify, and I'm letting Spotify choose a song randomly, letting the universe choose a song through Spotify randomly and using that title as the baseline of your reading. So, so the title for you is Get Schwifty. And I actually looked this up. I'm like, what does that actually mean anyway? And the definition is, wait, let me pull this up, is completely letting loose while partying. So you've got a theme here of needing to let loose, needing to just, yeah, let your hair down, kick up your heels, just totally have fun and be crazy. It's time to be crazy. You don't always want to be. Moderation is very important, but I get the sense that maybe you've been holding yourself back a little too much. And now it's time to just indulge and go crazy for a little while. First card we get for you is morality. This guy does not get Schwifty. And I think this is speaking to where you've been. Trying to do the right thing, trying to be the right thing, but getting a little too stuck in your ideas around how you're supposed to show up. Shoulding on yourself. I should be this, I should be that. This guy shoulds all over the place. and needing to drop this. There's no right or wrong. Right and wrong is such a very what's the word, subjective type of thing. What's right and wrong for you might be completely opposite for someone else, and you're trying to hold yourself in this place of morality and being a certain way, and maybe it's not actually correct. Maybe it's not working for you anymore. Maybe it used to be good. Maybe it used to be correct. And now you're kind of like, you've gotten a little too rigid in your idea of how you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to show up, and in turn, how other people are supposed to show up. And that creates a barrier. You want to let loose. You want to just throw everything out the window and be crazy for a time. The Creator. I feel like this is where you come to when you release the burdens, when you release the restrictions on yourself. You start to tap in when you're letting loose and having fun. You start to tap into your personal power, your inner wisdom. This guy is holding on so tightly. He's holding on to a structure outside of himself. It has built him up in a certain way, but his personal power is very contained. Not it's being held back, held down, and you want to let that shine. And getting Schwifty helps you shine. because it taps you into, it raises your vibration. It allows you to open your valve to the universal energies that want to send you all the good things. And yeah, universal energies through opening up, tapping into who you really are at the core, authentically. And then you're able to share. This guy does not share. You're opening up. I mean, the colors here are so similar. You're sharing yourself, sharing your light, sharing your own power, which is your vulnerability, your authenticity. And that becomes a guiding light that allows you to really to share that part of yourself with others, with the world, in a way you haven't been able to before. Very cool. What am I going to pick? What cards? I'm going to go with Wisdom of Avalon. That is speaking to me in this moment. I'm going to do a little clarification. The cat, independence and healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. This guy's got a lot of boundaries, but they are not particularly healthy. And, you know, the feline is very, adjectives are not easy for me. Able to move and stretch and get to places. Very, very agile, very flexible. There's no flexibility here. This is gaining your independence through making this huge shift, through getting Schwifty. And setting healthy boundaries. Knowing that you don't have to be like this to set healthy boundaries. By standing in your authenticity, in your vulnerability, that automatically sets boundaries for you. You don't have to force it. The butterfly, beauty, transformation, huge, huge transformation. You know, the process from going from a caterpillar to a butterfly is kind of crazy. There's a period of time where that caterpillar becomes caterpillar soup. There is nothing left that says caterpillar except some, you know, DNA. It's just a big mush, and somehow it all rearranges to recreate this. It's quite miraculous, really. And this is what you're going through. This is your transformation, going from this to this. Complete transformation. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Changing your perception of how things are supposed to be, of who you are and how you're supposed to show up in the world. Realizing how you've been and how you want to be. How you want to be. Tapped in, sharing of yourself. Because this brings in more of what you want in life. Sharing, being generous, it magnetizes the same back to you. And this transformation is changing your perception of things, of yourself, and how you think life is supposed to be lived. Letting it all go. Yeah, Aries, get Schwifty. I wanna look at the numerology cards are calling to me. So we'll just finish off the reading with some numerology cards, some guidance. Yes, I did mention moderation, didn't I? in getting Schwifty, you don't want to like let the party go on and on and on. At a certain point, it's gonna like fry you and spin you out, and you know, it's it's taking the time, getting Schwifty long to, to get you all, again, more flexible, more agile, and then knowing when it's time to get to get more serious again. Like you had your fun, and now you need to go within. You need to tap into your wisdom, into your intuition, into your most authentic self. If you're getting Schwifty too often, then you're kind of going in the opposite direction. So you want to find your middle ground. Spiritual career. This guy has a spiritual career because he's tapped in to his wisdom, to his authenticity. And he is shining his light and becoming the light, and therefore is able to lead with that light, sharing of himself and his wisdom, his resources. This is what you're doing. You're moving somewhere into something that is really empowering for you and empowering for others. You're taking it's called your mess to success in this very spiritual way, being the light to help guide others because of what you've been through. You've learned the lesson, you've gotten the gift from the lesson, and running with it. Oh, this guy isn't running. maybe you're energetically running. Completion. The last reading I did for you, this was the final card I chose. Completion, completing the cycle. Completing, going from this to these. Changing your perception in such a fundamental way. Huge transformation. Becoming the butterfly. So, it's very good. Yay, Aries. This is exciting. This is big. Big transformation. And I wish you well on this transformative journey. It's you're going to come out of it just so amazing, so empowered. It's awesome. It's beautiful. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and night and tomorrow, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.